been too long. How are you doing, guys? What a great Saturday at Comic-Con. You guys having a good time? Excellent. I'm Josh Horowitz. I host a podcast called Happy, Sad, Confused, and I am moderating this because Eagly was not available, sadly. I know. Group 6,000. You guys were just the first in the world to see the new trailer for Peacemaker. What do you think, guys? This is, of course, the next chapter in James Gunn's DCU. The series premieres August 21st on Max. 8 episodes. I've seen a lot of this, guys. The show is, the first season was amazing. Give it up for the first season, of course. The second season, you're not ready. You think you're ready, you're not ready. It's amazing. We have an amazing panel. Look at all these seats. Should we fill some seats and talk about Peacemaker? All right, holy 6,000 of you. Give a warm welcome. We have 3 new cast members to introduce today. Give it up for Mr. Tim Meadows, everybody. Here, Jennifer Holland, everybody, come on up. I mentioned him before, this show does not happen without him. Executive producer, creator, writer, director, it's James Gunn, everybody. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
No, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
He's here.
All right. No, I can't.
James, should you do the honors? You want to introduce him?
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Peacemaker himself, Mr. John Cena. We are very sad because Danielle Brooks came down with a little. She and I, we went out to dinner last night. She and I both ate something that didn't agree with us. I got over it by this morning, but she sadly was so excited to be here with everybody, and she couldn't come at the last minute. So I'm so sorry, but Danielle's not here. But hopefully you guys.
Down with something. I want to stay hydrated. Do it again! Do it again! No way. I'm more water than man at this point. I'm going to pee through my suit. I don't believe you. Wait.
I just wish John.
I just want to see. This is the Peacemaker crowd. I get it.
I'm sorry. I smell like ammonia and chlorine at the same time. I just peed myself.
I'm used to it.
She's used to me peeing myself.
That's true.
It's okay, it's what the body does, we're gonna ignore it. Here we go.
Tim,
We're off to a great start. Tim, what do you think? We're good? We're doing all right?
Yeah.
Crowd seems great.
Was the crowd as excited for you as you told us it was going to be before you came out?
You know what? I was pleasantly surprised at how nice they were. Yeah. Issue right now is I can't hear us. Like if there's like in rock and roll, they have monitors up front where the sound bounces back. So I'm going deaf. That's what I'm saying, everyone. Sorry.
I can hear you.
I love you, Tim.
I love you too, Mom.
Usually I would imagine it's hard to get a actor, you know, out of a costume. It seems like Mr. Cena here, like you live and breathe this. This is
Comic-Con. This is where we're supposed to be. Appreciate you. And I had to borrow this again. James is kind enough to loan it to me. This one is not mine. It is a rental.
He did not ask me.
Perspective is everything. This is borrowed with permission of James Gunn. That's great. Yep. So, thank you. Thank you, Tim's mom.
Before we dive into this awesome new season, I do want to say, look, this is the first time, James, you've been in front of a crowd since Superman. I just want to...
Enthusiasm still high in the back. Appreciate you guys back there. Yeah, that's right on. I'm good.
What about Guy Guardian?
All right, lots of questions. Let's talk Peacemaker Season 2. Everybody wants to know, okay, this season's obviously coming at a different stage of the DCU. How does this fit into your new DCU versus Season 1?
I mean, this really, the Superman ends directly into the show. The show happens a month after the events of Superman. There's a lot of the characters, you know, return in the season of Peacemaker. In the very first episode, we have Guy Gardner and Earl Maxwell. But there's a lot more as we go down the line. But it is definitely a part of the DCU now. Oh, look at that glowy Superman. That's cool. Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker helmet. Love the mashup.
Love the mashup going on that I really dig.
Sick remix.
Well, I don't think from any of you, what is unique about a Peacemaker set? You've all worked on different kind of productions. A James Gunn run Peacemaker show versus any of your other gigs. What's the most distinct difference?
It's fun.
No,
It's
it's
very
fun.
fun.
Everyone's kind, everyone's nice, everyone's fun. Yeah, it's an honor to be in his set. I'd say one of the things that's the most unique for me, and for a lot of people, I think, is that James improvs while he improv writes while we're filming, and so he's throwing us improv lines while we're shooting, and he just is having so much fun while he's doing it. He's laughing the entire time. We can't understand what he's saying most of the time because he's trying to get it through the laughter. But it's part of what they're talking about. It's a lot of fun.
Talk to me a little bit about the big idea behind this season. Look, we know now that we are dealing with a parallel universe, James. Is that
That's
where it
right.
started in terms of like the big idea behind this?
Yeah, I mean, this is really about now, you know, one of the things I wanted to make sure we did was that I really like TV shows where the characters don't just return every season and they're the same exact characters. I want to see growth, I want to see change, and sometimes regression. And Peacemaker's a different guy this year. He's dealing with the demons he sort of uncovered from the first season and trying to deal with them, and the world is not accepting him the way he is. They aren't accepting him as a hero. He's in love with Amelia Harcourt. She isn't accepting him, so he's not getting anything he wants, and he discovers a parallel dimension through the QUC, the quantum unfolding chamber, and he thinks it's the perfect universe, and that is the beginning of the story, and it kind of goes from there.
John, what would you say about where we find him at the start? I mean, obviously he went through some issues with Dad last season, to say the least. How's he doing at the outset of this season?
I'm doing great. I applaud James, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think your ability to tell stories through super circumstances, but make make material we can all relate to is important, because when we watch these larger than life characters go through their journey, that's something we want to root for. But it's even more something it's something more we get more enthusiastic about when it's a journey that we can relate to. And I don't ever want to tell the audience how to feel, but when I watch the trailer, what I see is someone who is going through a little bit of a rough patch in life and thinks the grass might be greener on the other side. And that's a journey that a lot of us can relate to. So I think people will enjoy that lane of the season because it hits home. We've all thought that, man, the grass might be greener on the other side. So I think Peacemaker, Chris Smith is just going through a patch in his life where the nothing's going right or very little is going right, and he thinks the grass is greener elsewhere.
One big opportunity also by the idea behind the season is you get to play multiple versions. I mean, that's an acting challenge. What can you say about playing different versions of this character?
Well, it's different than being invisible. James, I see right here, members of the audience may be under 18 years of age. So choose my words carefully. James effing hates that you can't see me, James. I love them, man. I do love them. Nobody's next to James Gunn. Why are they not here? It's just a floating helmet. What's going on? There it is. We can get it. That's the one. There it is. James Gunn, next to Jones. Ready? Look at that. He's so frustrated. I love him. He doesn't like him so much. But multiple versions of myself is quite different than being invisible.
Tell them about the vampire version. John, tell them about the vampire version.
The vampire version of what?
Of Peacemaker, the alternate universe. Vampire Peacemaker.
Steve, I have a feeling you had a different experience.
Someone blocked out. Someone did not get a memo.
I don't want to take that away from you, but I have a feeling you might have been.
Is that why none of you guys were around when I was shooting? I had a different.
Is he on a vampire show now? What's going on?
It's a CW show, I think, from 1997.
And look, the elephant in the room, we all want to know about the opening credits.
Yes!
I mean, come on. Are you ready to spill? What can we expect? I mean, the iconic first season opening credits, how do you live up to that the second time around?
Well, I mean, I think you start by not trying to overdo it because for the first season, one of the miraculous things about that opening credits was that nobody saw it coming. Like I was counting down the days to the day that we premiered, and people couldn't believe what they were seeing. Everybody knows there's a damn scene coming, so it isn't trying to one up the first season. It's bigger. It's a different vibe to it. It's a different song. New characters, great dancers like Frank Grillo. They're not very good at all.
Maybe the best dancer.
Is that a dark day on set for you, Frank? What do you remember?
Well, I remember it started, well, first of all, when I showed up, James thought it would be funny to plant my face on people's t-shirts.
Oh, that's right.
When I was on a soap opera. And they did it was a beautiful day for me. But no, the dancing started out as something I reluctantly did because I'm a very serious actor. And it turned into me being the best dancer on the stage. Anyway, it's not a big deal.
Besides Frank, I do feel like, Jennifer, you're like the ringer in the group. It's almost like, we see your talent. It's kind of annoying. Come on, we get it. Is that like your favorite day on set versus Frank's least favorite?
We have an amazing choreographer, Chris Barton, who took James's idea and the vibe that he was going for and created something that was really special and really fun that we all got to do. So I did have an amazing time doing it. This particular new dance sequence, I get to do, I don't want to spoil anything, but there is one particular thing that I requested a move. I didn't request to anyone other than the universe. I was like, universe, allow me to be able to do this move from this.
What move is it?
Can I say it?
The New Mexico
Okay.
Yeah, do it. Don't say it.
on set. But I was like, universe, please allow me to do the lift from Dirty Dancing. I have to do my lift. Please. And so I got to do a lift, and it was amazing.
We ruined it? We're good? You can say that?
Yeah,
You said it. It's out.
Yeah,
It's out. Yeah.
James Gunn said I could say it. HBO Max.
How was Harcourt doing this season? Has she mellowed out? Is she chill?
Really, man? So from season 1 to season 2, the events that happen at the end of season 1, Adebayo outs Waller, that's really affected Harcourt in a huge way. She can't take it all out on her daughter, so she ruins my career and makes sure that I'm blacklisted and I'm not able to get a job. So I'm in a really bad place, and Harcourt particularly, her whole identity is her work. She doesn't know who she is without that. She's like, you know.
I wonder which character I relate to the most.
That's true. Honestly, I have never thought about that. That's so funny. Yeah, she does not know. She feels naked without her work. Really, like it's a really vulnerable place for her. So she is totally lost, and you kind of get to see how that manifests itself and the amount of sort of put on confidence that comes from that type of vulnerability in the type of person that Harcourt is.
I think that's evidenced in some way by this clip we're going to show. This is pretty epic, guys. Strap in. I think this is the first episode, right, James?
This is the very first episode, yeah.
All right. Anything else to say, James? Should we just let him see
No, I
this?
will say that Harcourt's having she had a rough couple things happen to her. She's not so happy, and so she goes to a bar.